Okay. Number 3. I got interrupted. My alarm went off. So, starting from the beginning. I've dealt with this for a long time. Long time. At a point to where all I would do is, how do I describe it? Every time I went through something or dealt with pain, all I did was just let it slide down the back of my throat and let it just sit there. And let it go down and just bottle it up. I learned, I'd say like 20, around my late 20s, early 30s. I'm 35 now. That eventually that bottle's gonna get full. And you can't just replace that bottle. You can't. I noticed that I've been through so much in my life. I have to sit back and look at it like, damn, I really was fucked up. But I never used to think that, like, oh, shit happens. So, well, shit's always gonna happen to me. That was my mindset. It wasn't until I started motivating myself, and that's where I kind of lost too. Started motivating myself, so I started going to the gym. I stopped drinking for a while, which helped. So, I'm going to do that again. I know it's bad. I still do it. So I'm going to start doing that again. It's going to take me a while, because back then I just literally completely stopped, and I focused on the gym. And I got to a point to where I would always hear people saying, oh man, I'm going through beast mode right now. Oh, beast mode. And it was annoying to me. So I wanted to do something different. So I would say, fuck beast mode. I'm doing on my own. I'm in my own mode. I'm stronger than that. And I did. And I pushed that. And that was the mindset. I used that pain that was so overwhelming that it knocked me down and it kept me there. I used that. I used it. And I focused it. I was at, I'd say, almost 300 pounds. I was a big guy. I'm still kind of a big guy right now. To where I was that big, to where I lost it. And I got down to 199 in about 6 months. I want to say 6 months. Maybe a little less. So I was determined, and I went almost every day to the gym, and I used that as a focus point. But what I didn't know was that I was using it also as a crutch. So that was my dig-in point. But up here in my head, a couple years went by, I was looking great. Everybody used to say, oh man, Mike, you're so cocky. You're so cocky. Look at yourself. Oh man, you're so cocky. It wasn't cockiness. It was me being confident. I was finally at a point in my life that I was confident about myself. And the attention I would get was overwhelming. I've never gotten attention like that from anybody. That's everybody. So, yeah. So, yeah, I was cocky when that happened, and I let that overwhelm me. But once that went away, all that attention, oh man, Mike, you did this and you did that and you did this. oh man, you treat people like shit. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I kept telling myself that. I didn't. I did. I did. You know, I wasn't ready for most stuff that I went through, relationship wise. And it's not that I wasn't, I didn't want to say, oh man, I wasn't ready for anything, because I kept doing the same stupid shit. Same stupid shit. And slowly and surely, that fire, that motivation that I had, that mindset that I was. And I used to use this quote a lot, and I miss it. And I need to get back to it. And that's the focus point that I'm going to use. I need to get back to it. And it's going to be up here. And I'm going to see it, and I'm going to be envious. I need to be there. I don't want to be king of the mountain. I want to break that mountain down. That was my mindset, and I let that go. So I broke more. And I would go to the gym, and I couldn't, I couldn't fit in. I couldn't feel that funk. I couldn't do that. And it upset me. It frustrated me. And then everything started crumbling down. I lost everything. But I lost everything because of myself. And I'm that kind of person to where if I can't control it, I freak out. And I was talking to somebody, and she said it's a normal response. It's like a fight or flight situation. That's why anxiety happens. And I have it a lot now. Like, if I can't control what's around me, I freak out. And I lash out instead of letting people help me. I'm so used to in my mindset that since I was younger, I was always by myself. So I didn't have somebody to tell me, hey, it's going to be okay. I'd sit there and I'd close myself off and I'd let it pass. So I've learned to do that. So now that I'm older, I can't control it. I can't control it like I used to. I can't just sit there under the covers and wait for this bad stuff to pass, or I need to use it. I can't explain it. But now I actually do need to get help for it. I do. I need that assistance, and people, some people are like, Mike, you need to talk to people. I do. But it's different. And a lot of people do this, and a lot of people will say, you know what? I want to, and I see this a lot, and especially on social media, I need somebody to talk to. You have 5,000 people responding to you. Oh man, I'll talk to you. Hey, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And I'm kind of like that person, and I need to stop doing that. That I'm looking for that certain person that I want to talk to, that I feel comfortable talking to. That's the problem that I have. If I can open up to one person, I can open up to everybody. But in my mindset, no. I'm that person, and a lot of people do this, and I catch them on their flaws, but I'm not the one to admit that I do it too. So I guess I just did. That's where I fuck up, and that's what I need to fix. I need to change that. I need to break that habit that I saying, like, and I understand now, but see, understanding and actually doing it are two different things too. Because you could say, oh, I understand, and still not do it. You're just sitting there like you're waiting for that person. When you have somebody sitting next to you, like, All you have to do is open up and say, can I talk? Because the fear and the stigma that people have, I have it, is that you don't know what they're going to say, or you don't want to hear the right reasons because you think they're wrong. And what I mean by that is that if this person, you don't want to hear what this person has to say because it might not help you, but it is going to help you. It's not something you want to hear right now, but it's something you should hear. And I need to get back into that mindset. I need to put that into the cycle. And when I get that help, I need to get an appointment for that. But we'll get back to that, of course, when it comes. So, yeah. It's going to take time. I have all the time. I see a lot of people worry, I want to get back to that point. I want to get back to that point to where I don't want to be the fucking king of the mountain. I want to break that some bitch down. Get up. Get the fuck up. And I'm telling myself this, so get up. Get up. Because if you want to reach that point, get the fuck up. Excuse my language. I'll probably get cut for this. Get up. Get up. And move. If you need to breathe, then breathe. But get up doing it. You can't reach what you want by just sitting there. Get up. Remember. No one's going to do this for you but you. You are the hardest hitting motherfucker. Excuse me. Get up. And if I have to tell myself that, I will.